Spaz, bad, this that new, yeah, this that new, this that new swag, this that new swag,
Episode 1 motherfucking 81.
New water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the bed, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me.
Yes.
New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the
Yes. We
No
back
fuck
in the building with another podcast, and this is RAWDOPE podcast, and this episode 181, man. What's happening, everybody? What's happening? What's good? But, man, let me get straight to it, man. This guy right here on the podcast, right here, right now, man, guy been reaching out. It's a homeboy of mine. By the way, this is the weekly report, so, it's the regular, the engineers don't know what they doing type shit. So, it's a weekly report, so we just get away with it. But, you know what I'm saying? The brother just stopped by and just hollered at us, you know what I'm saying? So, you might hear the no fuck shit. You might hear her be keeping it a stack. And it's the buttons ain't rememberable. Shit is hard to remember sometimes. But, whatever you get is what you get. But this is the weekly report, man. And I got a young man in the building with me, man. Been on the podcast like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a little music thing. Then, the man had to get down to business. The man had to get straight to the point. The man had to do what he got to do. He just dropped a new song just to get y'all a little whiff of it, and he's definitely becoming a bar lord. He's told me before the show he murdered the goddamn auto-tunes, meaning that he killed it and said, man, I can't do nothing with this right now. But when he bring out a whole project and he do something rather unique, he say you might get a song or two of the old him. But, man, listen, man, he by the way of West Baltimore, Northwest Baltimore. And you know what I'm saying? By the way of motherfucking one of the place where Billie Holiday hung out at in Baltimore. The Avenue, by the way of Francis Street, man. I got Francis Street cap in the motherfucking building on this motherfucking RAWDOPE episode 181, the weekly. What's up, bro?
What it is, big bro. You know me, I'm just chilling, trying to be myself.
Man, happy to have you, man. Shout out to the team in the building. Kenny Faso, Valo, and Lee somewhere else doing God knows whatever podcasts and shit.
Man, I'm just happy to be here.
The new podcasters, they require special attention and shit. But what's up, man? I'm just happy to have you here. What we do on the weekly is we talk about current events, and I'm probably the only one that got current events, and everybody just gonna piggyback off me because nobody watch the internet or know news and shit more than me. So
shit, I was on and I seen they got an AI rapper out there. They signed.
Yeah. A what? What the fuck is that? Artificial intelligence?
Yeah, they got a rapper.
Hell no.
They signed him to Capitol Records, but I think they released him. Because it was something about the black community. They ain't want to offend the black community for real.
I don't, hold up.
They definitely signed him. He on the label right now.
No, they released him. I'm just looking at it right now, like 2 seconds ago.
They just cut him because they just signed him. And was jumping off with it.
What the fuck?
Listen,
this went over my fucking head. Capitol Records has reportedly survived severing ties with artificial intelligence rapper FNN Mika.
They severing ties with them.
When that had to happen today.
Yeah, that's just happened.
I mean, like, how was you gonna see him in person?
Yeah, I know. But they 3 hours.
Like a robot.
Capitol Hours.
Everything, they are online type of record label.
Yeah, Capitol Records, they like 3 hours back, so we gonna see it like all that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it might be 6 o'clock when they decided that decision. It's about almost 9 o'clock now. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. This shit has jumped off. Hey, man, leave a comment in the comment box. It was an artificial intelligent rapper.
Yeah, you got features from rappers we like and respect, too.
I think what he got one about Gunna.
Ghana.
No. I don't want to get. No more music can get played unless we heard and y'all don't. If it's sorry, you guys, but you guys are killing me with the copyright shit, and YouTube is too. But artificial intelligence, AI. So this has to be in the virtual world, like what's it called? The metaverse.
Yeah, the metaverse.
That's right, where Snoop brought, Death Row and got the Death Row, Lil Durk got a clothing line. What I'm trying to get, all of my episodes, it's Lil Durk in the metaverse. He got a clothing line, so a lot of his fashion you could buy for whatever you got on. Snoop brought Death Row and put it in the metaverse, and it's like, he said, when he first said, it was worth like, last time I heard it was like 30 million. And at time, he's like, man, you going to reach $1 billion or so much. So he's like, I'm going to use this. Snoop basically saying he going to use the money that he make in the virtual world and look out for, Daz, Corrupt, Nate Dogg, rest in peace, Nate Dogg, Warren G, and people that was on Death Row that just didn't get their money. Yeah, so he's redoing their music because he's got he got a big share in it now. He's redoing their music, and yeah. It's a good thing. So I'm saying that was smart because today, so somebody's rapping it and then they putting it to AI. Mm-hmm. So it's actually an actual artist, but he's putting his music.
Yeah, because I feel what they saying. Them guys got family. You feel what I'm saying? Like that family probably ain't getting taken care of as much as that they should be. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because them guys ain't get their words.
They ain't get nothing. And now the Snoop own it. He said he trying to, as he said he going to take care of everybody, then he going to reap the benefits, which is smart. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you just got to let everybody eat and then you get the scraps. And sometimes the scraps the best part of the plate.
Yeah, you gonna
and they last longer. You know what I'm saying? They last longer. So what else is going on, Kenny Votto? Y'all know nothing? I can't hear you, man. You got to get the mic next to you.
Rondo.
Everybody know about that. Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
They say he didn't even get shot.
He didn't get shot, but his man got killed. His man got shot, but he got killed. Yeah. Quando Rondo, I seen the news clipping. I seen him screaming and hollering and crying and shit. I feel bad for the brother, man, because I don't know who did it. I don't know why they did it. That's none of my business. But I just feel like, damn.
You could hear his pain when he was screaming.
You can hear his pain, and it's like, yo, this shit don't never end. And I know one of his things is, as of today, he wish he would have never been a star before. Because everything that he has gotten himself into in the last 2 years, bro, it's just the last 3 years, it's all been because of the fame and the fortune.
He can't live, but he did that to himself, though, if we really think about it.
I mean, you can't be, like I say, listen, man, I was a King Von fan. I like OTF. I like the Chicago music, and I also was a fan of Quando Rondo. Yeah. So I can't say that's what fucked me up. People acting like Shorty not amongst the top 20 young boys that came out in the last 10 years. Stop playing.
I ain't gonna lie. See, that
boy like that.
I sit back. I don't know none of them guys. You feel me? I'm not 4K Trey. I ain't.
Yeah, you ain't none of that. So you just shit. Going off. I know the nigga through the music. I don't know him personally what he did. Ain't make good music.
I actually like Quando Rondo music a lot. So like I listen to him. But it's like
he lost it, man, because of that death.
It was like first started with the burning the SG clothing, the sniper gang clothing. Yeah. And then like you set a bad example for yourself. You started riding for other niggas instead of just riding for yourself.
Yep.
It's like no cap. He signed to the same label. You get what I'm saying? You don't see him out here beefing with everybody. He might got differences with full PF, but it don't really mean nothing for real.
It can't mean nothing because at the end of the day, you get blackballed. You ain't rapping. Quando is just should be. I feel like Quando, if it wasn't the situation he had with King Von, I feel like Quando would have been like better off. Like he'd have been like he'd have seen some millions because he made good music, got a few gold records, he got records with everybody that you want to have a record with, and he can really rap. You know what I'm saying? He's really a soulful kid, and he just.
You feel like he was wrong in that situation?
Not at all.
No, because I would want my.
My honest opinion.
I like King Von a lot, but I would want one of my brothers to do the same thing. But if I would rather them see what's going on.
I believe the story when they say Quando didn't want that to happen.
I believe
that story, and I believe that Tim just acted on Quando my brother, and he the bag. You know what I'm saying? We going out protecting him. He taking everybody shopping. He getting a car. He's the bag. Like at the end of the day, Boosie said it. Boosie said it on one of his joints. He said, man, like, you gotta protect the bag, bro. Like, Jim cried on the fucking one of those interviews years ago. Like, we did everything for Cam. Like, he like, man, we get hurt, whatever, it was for Cam because he was the bag. He was our way out. So we had to protect our way out. And that's what Tim did. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like OTF had the winning hand, and you can't control somebody like Vaughn. Vaughn's uncontrollable. He one of them homies, yo, get off me, don't grab me. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, that's on him. But you would never think that it'd be, even though they lived that gangster life, they didn't think that night. They thought it was going to be one up on yo, but at the end of the day, he the bag. You beat yo up in public, the vlogs take a note to that. He's down, like he down now for a couple years till he recover. But hey, man, he came out, he was playing defense, man. He came out on top.
What I was killing though, like real street situation, you know, that happened. Whereas though we ain't gonna speak about it, but we gonna quote unquote just acknowledge the situation that, like, listen, it never happens like that. I mean, it always happens like that. You know, like, you ain't never gonna expect it. You ain't never gonna expect it. It's always the least expected moments when that shit happen.
Yeah. They ain't expecting it. Vaughn, like, aggressive, but it was like, yo, Vaughn, I get it. We ain't no bitches. We gonna talk out gangster shit. I tell niggas this. I was famous for this. So, yo, when you out of town, bro, you gotta know how to do a gangster let it go. You gotta get tough. It's all in a 2 minute. It's all in 1 minute. You gotta get tough, prove your point, and get out of there.
I think it's 20 seconds.
No, I think it's about 1 minute because you might be like, yo, what's up with y'all? Yo, you know what I'm saying? You can't stay in nobody else's territory, bro, and go for bad. I don't care unless you got some, like Wack 100 said about 50 Cent. He said they was trying to holler at 50 Cent. He had the Navy SEAL around him. So he hired 6 professional Navy SEALs, whoever he had was so sharp, Mr. Curry, they wish you would. They could let him be right there. They would. You're not even going to get close to him. Try it. Man, and they acting like they ain't looking.
Man, listen, I seen 6ix9ine in Vegas. You know, I'm in Vegas a lot, so like I'm ready kind of like move out there.
Right.
So like I seen 6ix9ine. We in Caesars. Like
I've been to Vegas.
I'm ready. So you know, like the Louis store right there by the Balenciaga store, the Moncler store, all that. Yeah. So I'm passing. I see a little short motherfucker, but I'm seeing the 6ix9ine. So we looking dead at each other, right? This nigga got like, I ain't gonna over exaggerate. This nigga got like 7 big dumbass niggas with him, like crazy.
What's your nigga would?
I want to say 30, but like how big they is, they like 30 niggas.
Man, what you just looked at him?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to throw a rock at his ass, yo. I swear to God.
Yeah, but you know, he's not of the culture.
Yeah, I wanted.
Even though he put the culture behind the doors, like the shit Tekashi did. We from Baltimore, and if Tekashi was running around in the city, a nigga would have said it's gonna be a matter of time that boy gonna tell. Like, so,
man, listen.
Everybody would have known in the city. If he get caught up with y'all, he gonna tell.
I would have never put my faith in him.
I'd have put my faith in him as far as him being a rock star. I wouldn't have put my faith in him. I would have never told him he was in no gang, bro. We'd have kept Shorty. We'd have got the money together to put Shorty by Rundle Mills and them tall joints out there, and you just stay out here and talk that stuff to them county guys. Stay away from Baltimore City. We're never gonna have you around. The homies ain't gonna get to rob you. They ain't gonna. Only time you gonna see the homies is when we have a big event, because he was a serious investment. And I think if Tekashi was locked up, Shotty and them when they got locked up, you know, I think Tekashi would have been as big as Drake. But because he told and he did that,
big as Drake, that nigga is big. That nigga,
but I think it'd be more safer for him to tour. It's like it's a big thing, because you gotta think. Just say Tekashi racking up 200,000 a show, to have that good security you got. That's probably 10,000 a man.
But you gotta look at it like this: who buy rap music?
Kids and
white
Latinos, people. White people, yeah.
Do you think they care about what he telling?
Yeah, but the thing is,
not really.
That promoters care. The only way Tekashi gonna perform if he keep making bangers and perform with, like, he can go on the road with motherfucking Green Day. He can go on the road with rock stars. He can't be on the hip hop show.
He going shit. It don't even matter. He's still going stream.
Yeah, they saying the screens was phony or something like that, but
they say it was fake.
Yeah,
he paid for it.
They saying he paid for it. I don't believe it. Because at the Gumbo, like, Shorty went 5 for 5.
Listen.
Or 7 for 7, something like that, before he got locked up.
I believe them strangers real.
Mm-hmm.
I believe them strangers real.
Scrapes ain't hard. So what's been going on with you, man? We get back to the weekly stuff. Valo looking up stuff and Kenny looking up stuff, current events of the week. But, just to get into you, man, the last time we supposed to do an interview, we supposed to do it at Stone Pit. And you guys pulled up, and I got tied up at the auction because, that's one of my side things, buying, selling used cars, and it was with you and one of the Creek boys. And I was
I
like,
think
fuck.
It was me, Turkey, and Fatty.
Yeah. So I seen y'all, and I was like, damn, I didn't get the brothers. I forgot all about it. I was running late. Then I want to apologize for that. I wound up repaying the Creek boys back. We did an interview with them. I was 748. But then I was like, man, I felt bad because it's my little Muslim brother. I see you out and about. We always bump heads. And I was like, I got to do it. And I'm going to tell you how I really met you. And it just hit me, Abdullah Rockman. You know Rockman, right?
That's my name too, Abdul Rockman.
Yeah, so my man Rockman, the other Muslim brother Bobby. We call him, his nickname Bob, but Abdullah Rockman, you know what I'm saying? That's how he kind of like put you in his brother, be down there, because Abdullah Rockman think he can go everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Rockman try to bust and move everywhere. So he know Ox, because we from up Garrison. So once we get Rice's Town eruption, he knows a Muslim brother in every vicinity. Yeah. So you know what I mean? He was
good
like, we good. Yeah, that's a good brother. So he just was like, we always good because I know Ock here, I know Ock there, Ock know the fight. You know what I mean? He used to be tripping, but that's how I met you. And I was like, I seen your growth, man. And just, man to man, Muslim brother, first indeed, Muslim to Muslim, man to man, homeboy to homeboy, man. I seen the change in you for you to be the young guy since 2018 to now. Just that 48 months change. You know what I'm saying? It usually takes 60 months, but I watch you from this everyday person to this person that was kind of like confused to develop into a young man that's a future business owner, future homeowner, somebody's going to raise their kids. I seen the whole switch. You get what I'm saying? So what kind of influenced that switch, and why did you fall back from music?
See, right. I mean, like, a lot of niggas don't know, like, when that shit happened, like around that time, 2018, I think it was 2016, 2017, from when you start seeing me. But my brother he got locked up with 2 bricks, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this was before, like, niggas was selling fentanyl. He got 2.5 bricks of raw dope. Mm-hmm. So, like, my brother was really, like, the bag, you feel what I'm saying, protecting me. Right. So, like, I really had to learn how to find my way and really be a
big
man.
brother?
Yeah.
How many years apart y'all are?
We like 8 years apart.
Oh man, that's all right.
So he called 15, he did 5 on. He still got he on papers right now. So
they went to state. He went with the state.
Yeah. So he home. He home right now. So it's just like I had to find my way. I had to learn how to be a man. Like 2020, right? That was when I first started learning how really get some money, because my baby mother had kicked me out. She started fucking with other niggas, all that type shit. You know how you know how
that's what happened to Kenny.
You feel me?
No, it's a joke.
You already know how it goes. So man, I was sleeping in an abandonment.
Damn.
So it had a little lights on and shit, man. My father was sleeping in an abandonment. So I'm like, I ain't going back to this, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do whatever it take to take care of my child. You feel me? I'm going to figure this shit out. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So, that's when, the pandemic first hit. Mm-hmm. And then, nigga, you feel me? I started really finding my hustle for real. All right, cool. At the end of the day, you know how shit was going in the streets. You was making a lot more than what you would regular make. You feel what I'm saying? I just was a nigga that was saving my money. You feel me? So I kept saving. And then I just found another lane, another way. That's when I started fucking with the Creek boys. They started yo, nigga, you don't need to be out here doing all this shit, bro. You talented.
Shout out to the Creek boys, man.
You feel me? That's when I started hanging with these. That's how I started hanging with these guys. Fatty was the first one to embrace me. You feel what I'm saying? And I started staying in my guy Chauncey house. You feel me?
Chauncey, the producer.
Yeah, I started staying in Chauncey house.
Shout out to Chauncey. So
Chauncey really like a big staple in my career. You feel me? And my homeboy, he got these don't be yo shirts. You feel me? So if you see the don't be yo shirts, his name Lenny. He really one of the staples too to get me my mind focused into the music. So I had a good 2 years, you feel me, with these guys around me, really pushing me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm learning how to, do little certain shit, how to mix myself, get my little hustle together, make my little money, stack it and put it up. And then 2021, fast forward, I took a trip to LA, changed my life. And then like I'm here now, so I just feel like I had to get a bag, and you know, I had to learn how to be a man, I had to learn how to take care of my children and shit like that. So like I learned, I grew, you feel me? Because I wasn't always the best father. I wasn't always, you know, the best, you feel me, homeboy or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? I learned. I used to always be angry and shit until I learned that I couldn't be angry no more. If I'm angry, I ain't gonna get no bag. You feel me?
You got that right. Yes.
So I started putting a smile on my face, even though if that shit was kind of fake at the moment, you feel what I'm saying? But the image of me, motherfuckers want to fuck with me. I started being flyer. I started being fresher. I started doing more shit, and motherfuckers started gravitating to me more because I was forcing my energy to change. So you know how it goes. So now, like, fast forward to 2022, like I'm about to drop a mixtape. That's unfortunately about to get pushed back to the end of September. It's supposed to drop on the 2nd.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the fourth quarter. That's when you're supposed to get busy. So if you drop it in the end of September, that means we're going to see 2 videos in November, October, and 1 in December.
Yeah,
end of the year. So we going to see 5 videos.
Yeah, I finally got a manager now, so like this shit crazy for real. So and I got a lot
What's
of
the
like,
chemistry like with the manager?
man, it's great. Like it's like niggas rolling out a lot of ideas. You feel what I'm saying? Like I want my music videos down to be like short little mini films.
Yeah, that's easy.
So I think I'm ready to be like the first rapper in the city that's doing like so short little mini films and shit. So I got my guy Chauncey on the camera and shit. You know, I got like kids in my neighborhood and people in my neighborhood really, you know, they acting, you feel me, for me. Whereas though like niggas ain't afraid to play a snitch or niggas ain't afraid for, you feel what I'm saying? Like they gonna do that just because they wanna see the whole situation ring, you feel what I'm saying?
Plus you from an area I'm gonna just say, I'm be honest with you, because we were just talking about, I understand after I cross, what the thrift store at?
That's Fulton in Pennsylvania. Well, that's Ricestown. That's RNG.
All right, so
that's
what's
RNG.
that street called that Red Fox is actually on?
That's
on where the city's building at.
That's Fulton.
No, Fulton split off. Oh yeah,
Oh,
because they go around.
Yeah, go
it
around.
It is Fulton. They go around Drew Hill. All right, bet. So once you cross Fulton, and from because this is how our neighborhood works. Once you get on that side, cross Fulton, I'm on Red Fox. From that corner all the way to CVS, that whole little circle, that's your neighborhood.
Yeah, like
that's where you rode bikes at. That's where you did things at. Let me finish. And because of that, you have a whole area right there, whereas though those people down there kind of like saw poverty at its worst. That was the heart of the riots, so much things. And for you just to be an artist coming out that way, you have a big load on your back because, you know, everybody see they fan. You got rest in peace of Scooter when Scooter was out. Got this person from that, this person from this block, this person from that block. But you know, are the only one.
You know, nah, niggas don't know that Scooter from the Avenue, but Scooter really grew up on, man, Scooter went to West Side together. You feel what I'm saying? Scooter lived on Richland.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas don't know that. I knew Scooter my whole life.
I think it's people still was like living there before.
No, they lived on
Clifton. Yeah, because I seen him. I used to see him all the time when he had the brown coupe or whoever had the brown coupe going to his people's
Scooter
house.
ain't really know how to drive for real.
Yeah, so whoever, I used to always see him doing the coupe, little chick or whatever, but I seen him always going to the house on Clifton. I'm like, damn, that's Scooter people house. And like I said, I'm not no credit nigga. I'm just like, damn, I'm gonna catch him one day just to get you know, I'm just a holler at it. And I think I was doing music back then. So I was like, I want to shoot a video for him. So, but I was like, yo, we gonna catch him one day. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to up next. But you just being from that whole area, bro, it's a load on your back because y'all don't have too many. So I could see the kids wanting to embrace you and do anything because they don't really
Shit,
have
we got Chino. You know what I'm saying? Chino.
See, Chino's a big war.
Chino's a war, but
no,
you got...
Chino's a big war. Niggas saying Chino's from down bottom. Then Chino was Ruxton, Ricetown to Ruxton. Yeah. Like, you know, the down bottom, Ricetown Park Ice Boys claim Chino.
I mean,
then, but niggas say Chino from Ruxton.
Listen. The thing about it is, he gotta choose that, like, you feel me? Where
I don't think he should have to choose. He just,
at the end of the day, yeah, he from there. Listen, because at the end of the day, he grew up right there and right there.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm here to tell you, literally seen Chino Ruxin, side block, goddamn track chair out, white days, little drink in his phone. Not drink, but his little Gatorade, whatever he had
Real nigga.
in his phone. I seen, that's why I say, I don't know about your favorite celebrities and everybody that you like, but these Baltimore guys, they hit different. Bro, they hit different. I'm a journalist guy. I see Chino all the time because I'm born and raised Ricestown Road. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I grew up Libby Heights and Garrison. I'm from both places, but I see Chino all the time in both of his neighborhoods. But I'll be like, yo, I can always catch Chino when I need to catch him because he's a guy that's, in the neighborhood. And that's what I like about like some of our favorite celebrities and favorite people from Baltimore. They're not hard to run across.
Yeah, see me, I'm the type of
you
guy
got
like
damn right. Yes.
I'm a respect, you feel what I'm saying? I'm a real respected person and I respect a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I do for real. So like I'm gonna give a nigga they flowers, you feel what I'm saying? I fucks with Chino heavy. That's he a real nigga.
So what made you, what you said, you hit that bump in the road and that's what made you take the break from music?
Yeah, I hit that bump in the road, like, cause like, all right, cool, right? This was before my brother got locked up, right? This situation was crazy. Like, man, I was one of them niggas, man. I'd do anything for my baby mother, bro. Like,
Kenny.
No, and
that's how Kenny is, for real.
It's a real
shit. I gotta tell you a story about Kenny. He told me a story about his baby mother.
Stop it.
She stopped me from rapping, bro. Like real shit. Like
she told you stop rapping.
Man, listen, no, not even like that. She made it seem. She manipulated me to the point where as though I felt bad about rapping. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you feel me? But I love her though. Like you feel what I'm saying? That's my son mother. Like
right.
So like I ain't got really
she
nothing
make
bad
you feel
about
bad.
it. That's
saying you was never gonna make it.
No, not like that. Like you putting this before your family type shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you feel what I'm saying?
You
like,
got to, in order to make it in rap, in order to make it, you got to. Goal. You got. That's the fucked up part about because see, when you get in entertainment nowadays in 2022, back in the day, it was like a 50 toss up. But nowadays, if you get a situation going and you become hot, whatever you doing, you taking pictures, you videography, you doing podcasting, you DJ, or you rapping, or you writing music, or you producing films. It takes a while before you get that buzz. And it's like, yo, so many people drop off the wagon. Your girl would be the main one that feel like if it's not instant gratification, every woman not in for that grind. And then you like, I got a kid and she right. I'm taking this shit more serious. But she don't realize that the first check that's done correctly and you have your business right is going to make you forget about them days like they never happened.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? You got damn right.
I respect her for letting me go, though.
Right.
Like,
cause she helped you.
Yeah, cause like if she never would have did what she did, she never would have put me out. I'd have never been a man.
Right.
So like, hey, I take the good with the bad. Like that's why I say I'm a real nigga. Like I'm gonna say it. Fuck it, I'm a real nigga. Like cause I already know like certain shit. You feel me? You gonna go through shit, and you can't always fault the next person for doing something to you, cause they don't know how. The next thing you saying, you don't even know how God works. I'm saying we Muslim. Everything happened for a reason. Yeah. Allah put that in her heart. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
And they say Allah put you in a situation where you best remember him at. So when you was like, yo, I was sleeping in the vape. So some of your lonely nights, because I done went through that. I done went through that, but just by choice, not by force. So I just remember like just being in situations like that kind of, you get your grass, you get your drink, you get your food, and you just be like, oh, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? To prepare your work for the next day. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. And it's like, yo, I could have went to grandma shit when I was like, 20, 21, 22. Could have went here, could have went there. But sometimes I used to feel ashamed as a man. And I said this kind of like really hurt me in life. But it made me better in my 40s.
Honest, that's exactly what happened to me.
Because I looked at it like, shit, if I run back home, right, I feel embarrassed. Like, and I don't, and at 19, 20, 21, you really don't have to feel embarrassed. But I feel embarrassed because my uncles used to install something to me. You can't be a burden. You can't come around being a burden. You gotta be a part of the solution. So meaning that, man, we know you can't do but so much, but you gotta do something. So if I couldn't meet those criteria, even though it was gonna get done with or without me, I tended to didn't come home for 7, 8, 12, 15, maybe 5 months. As long as I think I stayed away from my grandma. When I ain't gonna lie to you, I was a kid that stayed out, but I didn't really stay out all night until I was 18. Real shit. I done ran the streets to 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. But before the sun come up, I always went home. The first time I really stayed out was when I was 18. This is some blessing shit. But my grandma would like kind of stalling me because it was like, I don't want to go. And that's at a young age. Like, and I got 4 or 5 uncles that live with me. They got the bills. They just put this responsibility on me just because they don't want me to be a poo butt or want me to be no fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I used to be so embarrassed. I just stay away from home. Yeah, and put myself in the wildest predicament.
So now you know how I felt at 24, 25, sleeping in a vacant house, bro.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I didn't go back, because I had a place that I can go to, but it was just
like, yo, I don't want to. Like, I feel less than a man.
I can't go there.
Right.
I'm gonna go there for and get taken care of.
Yeah.
I ain't even going. I'm gonna stick it out.
And I look at that a lot. You know, I talk to people about that all the time. I say, yo, you have to put yourself by force in certain situations to understand, because there's a lot of dudes out here, man, in 2022 that don't get it, that needed to be in that vacant house, whether it's by force or by choice, that really need to see when your baby mother or somebody put you out, how real hard it is out this motherfucker, and then how the little things that you took for granted become so important.
Yeah, I never had it hard before that. Like, I was always taken care of type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I was adopted by my aunt and my uncle. You feel what I'm saying? But they had a nice house. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never really had too many, other problems for real, for real. I always had clothes. I always had shoes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, only thing I ain't had, my father was locked up. My father was in jail. Or my mother, she lived in another state or another city. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and she got tired of fighting for some custody type shit, though. But it was like, that's neither here nor there. But, like, you know how it go.
Man. We all ghetto, B.
Yeah.
All of us got a story. Choose one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what's going on, Kenny? Like, you and Vado been over there. Like, tell us something good. Kevin Durant, Jack. Oh, Jack Boy.
Yes, let's get in that.
I want to, man, Jack Boy is one of my favorite artists and became one of my favorite artists in the last 2 years. Jack Boy's in my top 15, you know what I mean, of new artists. You know, 'cause I got 2 lists. I got my top 15 of old niggas, my top 15 of new niggas. Yeah. Jack Boy's one of my favorite. And the reason why I like the way he carried. He's always by himself. He's always laid back. He's always chill. And then we've been seeing Kodak Black. I'm a huge fan of Kodak Black. I like the whole Broward County movement. I like their music. You know what I'm saying? They're cool. But I think Kodak Black has been picking on Jack Boy. Like, really, really, really forcing his hand until he done dropped the Renegade. And now you done woke a sleeping giant up. And he is going the fuck in.
Honestly, man, I think them niggas need to make up, man. They brothers.
I think they need to make up, and I'm not promoting the beef at all, but who has been the person who been the aggressor in that situation since day one? Kodak. Yeah. Shorty ain't never really say nothing, never dissed him or nothing. That's how you could tell Jack Boy's real friend, his real brother, whatever relationship is, because, bruh, you tripping. I'm getting my money. I'm minding my business. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm cool. You get what I'm saying? Even with the joint, we should have been superstars. Then he hit me about, well, we lost too many people. Come back on her. Evidently, you did something with a man saying, Kodak, Yak, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, Yak, and just become who you are. You know what I'm saying? And leave me alone. Kodak Black never did that. So now it's becoming this change of words. And now, after this diss record, I think a lot of people going to understand who really 1804 Jack Boy really is.
Yeah, I think. Honestly, man, I think you already know, like, because, like, if you really pay attention, Kodak already said, like, yo was the nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But now you going back and saying he not the nigga, or he ain't do this, or he ain't, you know, like, at the end of the day, that situation, that's, I mean, I fuck with both sides, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be real, that's fake to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's fake. Because one time, so either you was telling a fake story at first, or you was being fake. You being fake now.
That's why I said I believe Jack Boy's side of it. I believe, yo, it ain't really nothing. This nigga just came sideways. It was a set tripping. Yak a little crazy.
Yeah, what happened to the other artists is that Coley G and all them niggas? Yeah. Like, what happened to, well, Coley
They said
G.
nobody rich but you.
Yeah.
That's what he just said in this Renegade. Nobody up but you. You the only one up. Everybody else And whoever you getting friendly extorted by, I don't know about the man getting friendly extorted. I don't know about the man, none of that. I just know I'm a fan of Jack Boys. I'm a fan of Kodak. Kodak actually brought Jack Boy out. You get what I'm saying? He actually brought Jack Boy out. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it. How you feel about that, Vado, Kenny? Kenny, you probably don't know because I know you don't really listen to that type of music.
I like I like Shorty too a little bit.
I like Shorty a whole lot.
You got.
I think it's like like you say, it's fuck shit because they was brothers, and now beefing, and it seemed like almost over money or fame or just bullshit for real.
I think Kodak set tripping.
That's like
I think Kodak set tripping.
That's like
Why?
Because I think he set tripping. I think Kodak, I'm a fan of Kodak's. I fuck with Kodak. I like Sniper Gang. That's how I got down with Jack Boy. But I think Kodak set tripping, bro. I think, bro, I see this all the time with podcasters, with rappers, with athletes, even with niggas that get a band or two in the hood. Yo, money make a motherfucker think they untouchable and superior, bro. Money really make a motherfucker think they untouchable and superior.
It go like
that's the truth, bro. And then it's very rare for every 10 people that jump out the porch and get some money, 7.5 of them switch ups. They not the same person they was when they broke. And I understand this concept. You can't be the same person with 100,000 that you was with $1,000. It just don't work like that. You get what I'm saying? You have to move different. You gonna have a different mentality because you got to maintain that bag.
Your morals and principles.
But your morals and principles stay in place. I'm different the way I move, bro, because I got $40,000 watch. Or now, bro, I live in a community where as though I don't even want them people thinking I do nothing but go to work every day. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to move a certain type of way. I can't be on that goofy shit because I'm not broke no more.
right.
But I think the money went to Yak Kid, and I think that Yak didn't think Shorty was going to get the way he wanted to get, and I think Kodak, people in power just want people to follow them. If they got $1 billion, they cool with you having 2 or 3. That's fucked up, but that's up to people. As long as you got 2-3 million and you ain't got to come ask me every day, I don't want to see you get $1 billion.
As long as you don't get what I got, you always under.
And they won't even let you make you feel like that. It's just like, yo, as long as he don't go above me, I'm going to keep him at a certain pace. I'm going to let him go up. And I'm going to say, oh, something wrong at the top. Why you can't go further? And then, you know what I'm saying? The nigga going to get 10 million. He'd never touch that Honda. And I just think that's what it is. I think that the Jack Boy blew up, and I think Yak, he ain't no yes man. And they fell out. And then the worst thing you can do in a friendship is take it to the internet.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. One thing about that situation, probably where though we might disagree on, is I feel like I've been a nigga in my highest. I always made sure my niggas eat. You feel what I'm saying? I might have gave them extra than what they deserve a little bit, but at the same time, I feel like you ain't just gonna sit around and just try to reap benefits. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't putting no type of work in, you feel what I'm saying? If you ain't doing nothing, you ain't gonna get nothing. You gonna get what I give you, what I choose to give you. But if you around me and you doing something and you contributing to the matter of what I got going on, you feel what I'm saying? Say right, all right, you my homeboy, right? You feel me? We been around each other. You ain't shoot nothing for me. You ain't sell nothing for me. You ain't do nothing for me. You just my homeboy. You feel me? I got love for you. So I ain't gonna see you down, so I'm gonna do for you what I can. You feel me? But if you jump out there in that water with me, you feel what I'm saying? Then you gonna eat. You feel what I'm saying? And it depend on how much. It depend on how much you jump in that water with me. If you right there next to me doing everything I do, you gonna make down there the same money that I make. You feel me? I'm gonna take that pay cut. But if you only doing a little bit of services just to get by, I'm going to pay you just to get by. I'm going to look out for you a little bit more too, but just because you my nigga. But I'm not going to jump all the way out there and just give you what I'm making, bro. Like, or put you close to me what I'm making unless you right there with me. But whereas though I feel like with that Jack Boy situation and him, I feel like them niggas was right there with each other. So them niggas supposed to have made the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? Or close, or Jack Boy was supposed to be up close to where he was at.
Jack Boy got it on his own, and he's still playing Sniper Gang, still doing whatever he's supposed to be with Sniper Gang. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but I don't respect a nigga that wanna hand out just cause you feel me. You know a nigga. You feel me? You ain't do nothing for a nigga. Or you ain't put a nigga in a position to make that money. Like you get what you get. Get what you get. I'm a nigga that's gonna get my own.
I think it's like I said, man. I think Yak tripping, bro.
Yeah.
Yak set tripping. I think the whole everybody know you tripping, yo. Shorty ain't because I could see if it was like back and forth from day one. Jack really ain't really been saying nothing. Jack like, man, I'm flying to different countries. I'm getting some money, bro. I'm taking care of my peoples, bro. I'm finally eating, and then you ain't in my pocket 100%. What you mad? Like I said, whatever our old Sniper Gang, I'm getting that to them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He said my deal with Sniper Gang was if y'all blow me up, I will owe y'all this, but y'all didn't blow me up. Y'all got me hot, but y'all didn't blow me. I don't know the significance of that. I don't like speaking on shit I don't know. You know, us as Muslims, we don't move like that. But I just think, you know, at the end of the day, bro, I think it's foolishness. I think it's crazy, and I think it's dumb, man. I want him to squash it, but at the end of the day, man, that was a good record, Jack Boy. That's gonna play for the rest of the year. He thought he did something with Super Gremlin. This one came back more hip hop-ish. Yeah. Super Gremlin was one of those songs could be played in the club, could played in the gym, but this shit is like Shorty got to the bars.
No, like you can feel it. That's what I was spraying the bro earlier. Like, yeah, I could drop something for the club, but at the end of the day, if you can't feel that shit, like that club shit gonna play out there afterward. Like the night shit, it's Super Gremlin, that shit hard, but like at the end of the day, like
it'll spin around for like.
What if this whole shit was by design and they put it all together?
I be thinking
and
that
they
too.
Getting money off of it. That would be ingenious to me.
It could
It could be that, but I just don't think like. I mean, that could work because I was just, yo, it's crazy you said that because I was thinking like, yo, what if these niggas drop a video like, man, we got y'all dumbasses thinking me and my Zoe going through that shit. But nah, I think that shit for real.
No, they putting too much real life shit on there.
Yeah, they ain't and then they starting to get like I call it Chicago-ish. Chicago-ish means when you just you smoking on whoever you smoked and you just play it, that's like that's been like the Chicago thing for the last 5 years. So that's where that comes because I'm from Baltimore and listen, that's playing with fire. Even if you're a killer, gangster, or whatever you are, you make a song about somebody dead people and go to piss on and spit on their grave and you repeat this over and over again. You asking for somebody that don't have nothing to do with it to get hurt in your family. That means you put the women and the kids, grandma, auntie, uncle, that walk with the cane. You put everybody at risk when you play that type of game, man. So please, man, men and women, man, don't play that type of game, man. Don't play that type of game because that shit lead into something different and it's not worth it because 2 lives are lost. The person playing offense and the person playing defense. It's not gonna end out good, man. And then one thing I feel is though in the heart, when you do shit like that and get your family members killed and get innocent people killed, I feel like God just fuck with your brain to where as though you go out here and you do something crazy like abusing drugs, just do a horrific crime and get locked up. I feel like God help you black out because you done did this shit and got somebody hurt. So I just feel like Jack Boy and Kodak Black is not going to shoot guns. Nobody's not going to get hurt because they all so affiliated with the same people and they're not saying eye to eye. You can't tell your 2 homeboys stop yakking, but you can make a statement. None of y'all better not do nothing to each other.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's just 2 niggas. I think you know how females be. It's word for word. It's back on Instagram.
I think it's Jack though, and Jack Boy is like, hey, it's going in the 4th quarter. Let me boost up my record sales. I'm ready to drop something. I'm ready to do something. Okay, you want to put out a diss record? Everybody know what Super Gremlin was about, and you've been saying this shit on the internet. Now I'm coming with some harder shit. Now I'm ready to bring my fans and hip hop fans all together because that's what he did with the Renegade beat. Because you just can't jump on Renegade and act like you can't rap. Because Jay-Z and Eminem did a immaculate job. And a lot of people ain't touched that beat. And tag somebody, rapper, artist that touch Renegade beat, man, and put that in, send it to my email or something, man. If I see you tag somebody that did that Renegade beat before, but you know what I mean, in the last few years, just send it to me, man. At the RAWDOPE podcast, RAWDOPE @gmail.com.
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie. That's like hopping on a Tupac beat. You feel me?
Yeah, hit him up. Like you can't do that. Ether, hit him up. No Vaseline. These were classical disses. Super Gremlin fits that it's on that level with that.
Yeah, that is.
Just Renegade shit he dropped is kind of like on a level with that, cause like this records last forever, bro.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I like that. We couldn't even Superstar. No, fuck that shit. No,
we couldn't.
I like that better than Super Gremlin.
Yeah, man, we think alike. Because I said he was only telling the truth in the song. You know, I tell people that all the time. Like, some of these dudes, if you from over there, if you're not from over there, you won't understand the lingo. Can't no judge, can't no prosecutor. Only a rat could break the lingo because he from over there. But when I listen to it, I'm like, I was telling my man, I told Kenny, I told my girl, like, yo, he telling the truth, yo. He telling, because when you see the little dude, he be by himself. He's not with a bunch of people. He always with the chicks. He's always real flights. Always just getting to the money. How can you break that friendship? Y'all could have been superstars, but it's something somebody did right. So what's next for you, man?
Man, what's next for me? Basically, I was talking about like, just dropping more music. You feel what I'm saying? Like really like trying to get my artistry together because like I feel like I ain't an artist yet. Like I'm still learning how to be an artist. Like I've been trying to rap for I'd say 10 years now, but like I ain't been active. If you total up, I probably been active 2 years as a rapper.
Out of 10, yeah, that's a lot of us.
You feel me?
That's a lot of us.
That's why I lost a lot of artistry with that. I lost a lot of shit I was doing. So I never really was putting shit out. Even when I tell you like the 2 years that I was around the Creek Boys and I was doing what I was doing. Like shout out to Turk because I still be with you like almost every day. So like I'm still learning for real. You feel me? You feel me? Basically Turk be teaching me like, bro, yeah, we had a hit song. You feel what I'm saying? But this way our mistakes that we made from that. So like I'm trying to learn. Don't make the same mistakes. So that's my little brother, but he talking to me like a big brother. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie.
I thought Turk would jump off after that situation. I don't know what's going on with Turk. I see him work and I see him in and out. But I say one thing to any rapper with the Creek Boy. Y'all had that one song, but after the fact, after the shenanigans, y'all just supposed to stay consistent because that's where the motherfucker. I use this terminology all the time, yo. You don't go really cracking no chick that's not trying to bust one. Yeah. So that's the same thing with the industry, yo. Like y'all had a barcode. Y'all got a barcode that the world know y'all. Y'all had good followings on social media. So now it's like, hey, it didn't work out with the label. That's the creed of Allah. Let me jump off the porch and keep pushing me because I got the fan base. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't get shit, if they ain't get shit out of that, they got the fan base, bro. Yeah. And with the fan base, it's like having fiends. Come on, man. I ain't gonna get too much in. That's the lingo. All we want is on a slow block is the people to come through the block and holler at us. And you already got the block with a bunch of people waiting.
I feel like with that situation, like, it was an unexpected hit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, them niggas wasn't even prepared to be artists. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you really think about it, Turk probably was just, like, you feel me, rapping. Like, it was Turk and Fetty rapping. And then Reese and Breeze was doing everything. And then they got together. They wasn't even a real group.
I know that they explained it.
They was not a real. Yeah, they was not a real group. So they had to make a name and call it Creek Boys. So like they wasn't really ready to be artists. You get what I'm saying? Now you gotta think about it. Like how Reese and Breeze is. They don't really they not really doing music a lot. But then you'll see Fetty and Turk. They really trying to do artist type shit. And then Turk be doing the reels and shit. He getting more views on the reels, so he trying to do basically the acting shit too at the same time. So I don't know. I feel like it's all with your heart and with this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I understand I wasn't trying. I understand they was young, so they get the pass. But in all actuality, bro, just to have 10,000 followers could equal out to $200. 200 out of 10,000 followers, you only need You can get 100 people that's consistently buying a $20 shirt.
Yeah, I know, but we young. You feel
what I'm saying? So they ain't really know. And, it was like an overnight sensation. And, they told a story. There's a lot with it. And I feel bad for them because if we had a more scene down here, somebody would have grabbed them because the Creek Boys, man, that was just a few years ago. I feel like they should have went 7 for 7 for that style of music and everything they was doing. And Chauncey actually told me the story how it came together and how he put it together right in his basement, right not too far from, you know what I'm saying? So we was in his basement kicking it. And I've known Chauncey a while, just dealing with different dudes in music. He was just telling me how it came together. He was like, bro, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I basically made that to what it was, and they believed, and we believed, and that's how it came out. It was a beautiful thing.
That song blew up off of $300 of promotion.
You feel what I'm saying? You said it did what?
It blew up off of $300 of promotion.
Damn, man. That's serious. That's serious.
$300.
That's serious. And that had over millions of views, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know what it is. I think it's like 4 or something.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. And I don't even get, you know, because we so much of a fake tough ass city, but it's a whole bunch of rats out this motherfucker. Niggas don't even get the recognition. That's like, that'd be a lot.
I think the Creek Boys got their recognition. It's just that the follow up punch. You know how you get in a fight and you tee off, you gotta come back with the left.
I think
they didn't come back with the left.
I think they dropped it. Lord,
and that Christmas shit, it was cool. But I was just like, man, they
got a song with Burna Boy they didn't release. No, that should have been a follow up song. They got a song with Burna Boy, and that shit is. I got that shit in my phone.
I believe.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like before Burna Boy blew up, that shit was crazy, bro. Dang. See, but the thing about it, it was like some like, you know, like that label type shit. They should have took the small percent. They was just gonna get paid a little bit of money off of it. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes they take that, I splitting 5,000-10,000 a piece off of this song. That shit would have blew up. All right, Burna Boy would have got his credits and all that shit, all that. But at the end of the day, that would have made y'all bigger artists.
Wow, man. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate you for pulling up, man. And you say the mixtape. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, it's called Francis Street. It's an EP. I had like 6 songs on that motherfucker.
I can't wait. And that joint where you went, that's your best shit, bro.
Yeah.
The one you was playing the snippets and everything. God and Light, that was your best shit, bro. I heard the hunger, I heard the bars, and I heard the artistry.
I don't even like that shit for real.
No, you tripping. You went pound for pound with that. I know. Hey, listen, how many people say they didn't like it?
Nobody.
And you the only person to say you ain't like it?
No, the reason I ain't like it because I don't like my regular voice. You feel what I'm saying?
Shorty, you sound fucking good. We gonna listen to it after. You sound fucking good, bro.
Too many people compare me to ESTG when I rap my real voice.
You definitely came off as a different person, but bro, like Levi's, how can I put this? They got Levi's that look like the polo jeans.
Yeah.
They got certain shit that look like the Murray jeans.
Yeah.
I mean,
we all got Jack Boy sound like Kodak.
Jack Boy sound like Kodak because I think they just got the they got the accent, but Jack Boy and Kodak got 2 different styles.
Yeah, they got 2 different styles.
2 different styles, and Jack Boy just doing him, man. But anyway, man, I appreciate you, man. It's episode 181, man. RAWDOPE Podcast Weekly Report, man. Francis Street in the fucking building, man. West Baltimore in the building, man. Cap in the building, man. And look, tell them where they can find you at on social media.
It's FSF.cat. Basically, FSF.cap on
Facebook,
Instagram, FSF Cap on Facebook,
Twitter,
FSF Cap.
Okay, and is that new song streaming already?
Yeah, it's on Apple Music, it's on everything.
And tell them the name of that song. We can't play it because we can't play with the copyright shit.
FSF Cap God and Light. You can search it on all platforms. It definitely should be a link in the bio or something towards it, where as though like y'all can catch it, but y'all come to my page, I'm definitely gonna have that shit. You feel me? Bumping. I'll be dropping like new little clips of that shit every day. I'm like more consistent with that visuals. Shit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a movie, literally.
Yeah, I already know, man. Listen, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. RAWDOPE Podcast.
Hold on, let me get one time. Shout out to motherfucking Dope Podcast. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, no
right. Fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet.